my friends, and welcome back to LA Noire. In our last video, we began working on the white shoe slaying case and left off talking to a taxi driver about the movements of the victim. But if I remember correctly, we need to actually head back to Central Police Station because I believe another one of the gentlemen she was hanging out with, the victim was hanging out with the night of her murder, is at the Central Police Station waiting for us. And that trolley is really loud. All right, Rusty. Anything to say post-cab driver? No?
Up ahead, you make a right.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't make a right. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Through this intersection.
How about we'll make a right up here? That'd be okay, maybe.
You're taking the next left.
Oh, that reminds me. Well, let me do the next... Sorry,
Breathe.
I'm so sorry.
Breathe, damn it.
We're fine.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
We're all fine.
Straight on.
Excuse me. I was trying to say that we'll do the next part in the case and then I'll check and see if there's any street crimes. I thought there was one, but I could entirely be wrong. Excuse me. Sorry.
Take the next left.
I will get there. Did I lose a headlight? I feel like I lost a headlight. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to see if I lost a headlight. Yeah, I lost a headlight.
You're taking the next left.
Yeah, it should be right here, right? I mean, it's starting to look familiar. Such a bad driver.
You don't need to turn here.
Oh no, it's right here on the corner. Right? Yes? Oh, they made us flowers. Central Police Station, 2:40 p.m. It's so dark and rainy and overcast. It's like nighttime. It's awesome.
Steve's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Parker?
He's in interview too.
I don't know who.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Oh.
Now just for strips off me at the grand
Okay,
jury.
so interview
Case got thrown
2,
out.
is that the
Now
one
DA
that's...
wants my head.
Where the
the one that's over here.
Moving up to a
Perfect.
45. I want to stop him with one round.
Yeah, you're obsessed with your gun.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessop, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
All right, contact with the victim. U.S. Navy able seaman. Seen with, is able seaman, is that like a classification? I know nothing about the military. But anyway, moving on. Seen with the victim on night of murder. Contact with the victim. Oh, how does he look? Pretty stone-faced, gotta say.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Sure, that's how we took. Nope, liar.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Rusty. Totally invading his personal space there. Oh, he's back to being stone-faced. Incident with Bates.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Says the guy who was gonna try to walk off with the drunk lady because, you know, she was drunk. I don't want to believe anything he says. Plus, he looks like he's lying.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessop.
I
Yeah.
only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessop.
Movements prior to murder.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Again, his eyes look all twitchy. I just don't want him to believe anything he says.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. I left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Cab ride with victim?
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Oh, really? Then how would you put it?
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Well,
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
okay. That sounds good. Wow, that... He's... It's just, I expected to get this, and I didn't get it, so you know what, I'm just gonna stop. I'll just get on a rant. Do we not have our car anymore? We just have to take a police car? I'm sorry, Rusty. But it's fixed now. Anyway, okay. We're going to look and see if there's a street crime. Rusty, if you weren't standing in the middle of the street, people would not be so angry. I don't think there is a street crime. Disappointing. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be disappointed that, you know, there aren't people being attacked randomly. Anyway, that made more sense in my head. Okay. So, locations. Bus depot. No, Rusty. Take your time.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Haraldson picked up?
11K, roger.
Straight through the next intersection.
So the husband kind of has an alibi, and then we've got the 2 guys from the bar. And there's so many suspects.
Go right through here.
Okay. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I'm not sure, like, I guess the husband would probably be the most likely, maybe? But it seems unlikely if he was at a card game until midnight, but Rusty says he has plenty of time to get downtown, so maybe. I don't know. Okay. Excuse me, my turn to go.
Straight on.
It's all hazy and raining, I love it so much. Hi, sorry, I'm coming through.
Keep on going through here.
I don't even think he had his blinker on. How much farther? Oh. Bus depot. Aha. Here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Look, the guy's running even in the cutscene. Okay. What's the advertisement? Oh, building a better California. Yeah, we've seen lots of those new build areas. Kevin Goodman Orchestra. Okay, at the Blue Room. Isn't that where little Cole here goes to stare at the songstress?
I think he's a bit of a...
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeferelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Hang on, hang on.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
This is where you say thank you. All-American Bus Lines.
This town is going straight to hell.
This guy's got a screw loose.
I'll need to run the loop.
Oh, really?
That's the one.
But did they go... I mean, I would imagine... Well, we should go the opposite direction of the way that it goes. So...
That broad has socks in it.
Clockwise, so we'll go counterclockwise. Right?
Hey,
maybe I'll just drive really fast.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
He's like, we have a siren. We do have a siren, because we don't even have our car. We have just a regular old police car. What happened to our car? I'm trying to remember. I think what happened, we left it at some bar or something, right? Oh, it's the red line here.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him.
Excuse me. Can you move, sir? No, are you? I am a police officer. How dare you, sir?
Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor slubs.
I'm sorry.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about.
Yeah, Rusty.
Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Sorry, Cole is just such... He's just such a... I don't know. A goody two-shoes, maybe? I mean, so am I. But, like, he really is. He's like, these are the rules, and this is the proper way to do things. Okay, I do wonder how long this is going to take. Does it show up on the map? Maybe? Oh, it does show up on the map. Where am I at? I'm here. All right, this is a big loop. Okay, well, I'm going to save you from my crazy driving, no doubt. It's really not that big, but I'll pick you back up when I run into the bus or if something else exciting should happen. Is that the bus? Is that the bus?
There's the bus, Cole. Turn on the siren and pull her over. Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
No.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
Hang on!
Easy!
I'm very poorly turning around. I'm pulling the bus over.
How about
I'm
you
pulling
nudge
you
me?
over.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
All right, we got him sort of to the side of the road. Come on, Rusty, hurry it up. We're really blocking traffic now.
Like that should go into politics.
Okay. Hi.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
Yes.
LAPD. We're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeferelli.
Ooh. She did end up near the hobo camp. Okay.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
He did.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Bows? Like, because hobo isn't short enough. Okay, off to the hobo camp, I guess.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Now, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought. Turn left here.
How about we turn left up here? Rusty sarcasm. I do wonder if Cole actually gets it. The sarcasm.
Right through the next intersection.
How far away are we? I feel like we've been driving a lot. Oh, it's a ways away. Okay, well, I'm going to probably meet you there unless Rusty and Cole start rambling at each other. But yeah, that's my plan, is to pick you up as I get closer. All right, here we are. Well, not quite yet, but we're almost here. Very serious music going on, though. Hobo camp, 4:03 p.m. with our shotguns, apparently.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. We need to hold out for the cavalry rounds.
How do we do that?
Like this.
By shooting people.
If you want
These
your
men know
rightful
they're harboring a
share,
murderer.
we need to fight for it.
Apparently we're not shooting people. There we go.
What do you think you joking?
Good job, Cole. I'm getting better at fist fighting.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very
Really?
funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Did he really do it, though?
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps.
Kremlin.
Toss it, see what you find.
Kremlin. Oh, newspaper. We haven't had one of these in ages. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war. Ooh.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them. that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Oh my. So Sheldon's the one we've been seeing in these from the beginning, I think. And Jack, if I remember correctly, wasn't he in Cole's flashbacks? And he was the one who Cole kind of kept singling out and picking on, and he finally left, I'm guessing, the officer program to go and just enlist like everybody else. Maybe I could entirely be inaccurate, but it's fine. Ooh, I like it though. What's this?
Incidental.
Is it though? Oh, there's a purse. Is it? I don't. Okay. Yeah, open. There we go. Nope. Nope. Let's go back this way. Let's look at our hand. There we go. There you go.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
No, he does not.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Yeah. Oh, again, you just leave your bloody rope just lying about the place? Oh, we gotta go back this way. There
Looks
you
familiar.
go.
Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Give me exit. I'm hitting the exit buttons. Oh, really? All done? I thought there would have been more. I guess not. Okay. Well, we need to go and interview this fine, upstanding citizen.
I'm at a loss.
Let's finish this. Back to the station.
Yep, back at the station. Which is where exactly? I mean, they've got the harmonica and everything for the hobo camp, right? Okay. Oh, station's not that far away. We'll go together.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead? Oh! You got a problem, pal?
No, I don't. Where was the exit? I mean, they shut the gate. And now I'm lost. I'm lost in the hobo camp.
I wish I could afford that.
Oh, there it is. Over that way. That's not an exit.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Mm-hmm. I'm famous. Which I feel like for a cop is not a good thing, right? Rusty, are you? I mean, I know I was running Rusty, but... Sir. I know I was running Rusty, but can you catch up? Maybe? Oh, there he comes. Attaboy, Rusty. Attaboy. I got away from him because you know he's going to say something.
Her husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessop's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
But it doesn't make sense on why he would kill her. Like, murder by opportunity or something like that? Excuse me, I'm driving here.
Straight through the next intersection.
I mean, my lights are on. You should be able to see me in theory. I'm gonna miss the rainy day.
Okay, at the next corner, go right.
All right, I'm gonna cut all you guys off, so don't hit me.
Go left, just now.
I feel like I am very much on the wrong part of the road. Central Police Station, 4:18 p.m. Moving right along.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving
Going
up to
this way.
45. I want to
We
put
are.
him down to one round.
We're going this way. Why are we going this way? Is he in interview one?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
Oh my God.
What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
5 minutes. I wonder how accurate that is. Probably fairly accurate. Oh, it's really. Motive for murder? What motive does he have?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
I meant to look in my notebook before we got here. Oh yeah, blood-stained rope piece. You've got that in your house, shed, shack, tent? Maybe one of those words? First victim was last seen near the hobo camp. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like... I don't think he's being honest. Lie, maybe?
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Yeah, only we do. And we're gonna scroll. There we go. Bloodstained rope piece.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Really? You're going with the communism defense or something? Contact the victim?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Really? Why do you gotta be so difficult? Just tell the truth, which I don't think you currently are. I don't know that I have any proof you're lying, though, so let's go with doubt.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Oh. Are you talking about, like, in the war, which is bad? Or are you talking after the war, which is also bad? Like, so you're just crazy? Alibi for Stuart Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
I mean, I know he's lying. He must be, right? Well, if she was at the camp, then... Well, let's go with doubt, because I don't know that I have a proof that he's lying. Because, again, he's not being truthful, and I'm not explaining myself well.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Oh my. Are they all still hanging around waiting to, like, go on trial? Go to prison?
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Threes or Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need.
Or what?
I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Great. Move them over the county line so that there's somebody else's problem, basically. Right? You'd think he would at least say the state line so that it would be somebody else's state's problem. An early visit to the hobo camp might have afforded a lead, but good luck finding a coherent witness. Okay. Next case, I guess? I'm gonna go with another drunk lady who gets murdered. Oh. You must go there a lot now, huh?
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. I wonder where all that's going with Cole and the nightclub and the lovely songstress. I feel like something's gonna happen there. Oh my goodness. Look, another drunken lady gonna get murdered with a tire iron. But they're totally not all connected, right?
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
I mean, it creeps me out, but I do like another poor unfortunate. The way he like phrases things, it's so LA confidential. Okay, we need to go.
Body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Apparently.
Canary says he'll sing.
Okay, so we have another murder, and then we have, but first we have to go take care of some pawn shop owner who has rings from a murder that we never found, and something. I mean, I paid attention, I swear. Oh, look, we got our car back. Awesome.
What the hell? I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Why is this car so close to our car? Like, Rusty can't even open the door. Not Rusty. Cole can't even open the door. Oh, words are hard. Pawnbroker, I suppose? And look, it's another sunny day in California.
Keep on going.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
Yeah.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Great. Well, not great, but like, great. We'll do a street crime after we do the pawn shop situation here. But not great. But there's a street crime happening. You know what I mean. Maybe. Oh, it's around the corner. Danny Mac's sizzling hot midnight show. Low blown jewelry. Pawnbroker, 10:27 a.m.
How can I help you boys?
Oh, you know, we're in the market for a ring from a murder.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50.
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. And feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
I mean, Rusty has problems, but like, he's kind of funny sometimes, right? A little bit.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Yeah, 22 karat gold.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Shelley came in, pawned some rings and then headed back to London. That sounds awfully convenient.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Mm-hmm. I do that.
One night farmer Brown was taking the
Okay, there was a street crime. Let's go do that one. Maybe there. No. Wow, it is all the way over there. That is. I mean, it's not that far away. It'll be fine. Escape, Jessica. Rusty has something interesting to say, right? Maybe?
You're taking the next left.
Maybe not.
We have a problem.
There we go.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Shorty may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps?
Yeah.
Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Keep on straight.
So, whoa!
Just go easy, Phelps.
Sir, you need to slow down. Not me. It's his fault. See, Laura car is just like running all out in the intersection.
So wait for the next
nothing
turning
but
and go right.
I'm turning right. Got it.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
11K, go ahead.
11 King. Citizen reports man with a gun at the intersection of Union Avenue and Rockwood Street. 11 King. Code 2.
Okay.
God damn it! I said cough it up.
Misunderstanding.
That's it, old man. I've had enough of your gibberish.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Give it up!
What's it gibberish? If it's another language, you moron!
Hurry! You can still catch him.
There he is, officer. Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Can you, like...
Red Six! That's the guy from the paper.
Yes, it's me from the papers. My gosh, he just shot that guy in the head for not speaking English. What the heck? Ugh. It's horrible. That was just awful. But look, we're over halfway done. That's something, I suppose. Okay, let's go to another murder scene. Yay. I mean, like, yay. Because I'm enjoying the game. But it's another murder scene of a poor, unfortunate soul, as our captain would say. I don't even know why I'm in the map. I don't know why. Oh, but the studio secretary murder. I never read the case objectives. Let's do that one. Yet another white female, 40 years old, the body recovered in the rail freight depot on Santa Fe Avenue, East Downtown. But before our new investigation can even begin, we have old business to attend to. Personal effects belonging to one Deirdre Muller were recently pawned for cash, and it sounds as though the DA is desperate that something be done before the story hits the newspaper. Well, we did take care of that, so let's head over to the Railyard. And let's see how far away we currently are, because I did go kind of out of my way to do that street crime. That is quite a ways away. Okay, I'm going to slowly make my way over there. Hopefully my car will make it in one piece, and I'll meet you when I get closer. All right, Rusty says we're nearly there. And here we are-ish. Pacific Electric Company. Yeah. Well, Pacific Electric Los Angeles Depot or something. In here, there we go.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
Probably.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Who else are you gonna tell, Cole? Who's gonna be able to do anything about it? He probably just would go to the newspapers. That's what Cole would do, probably. Railyard, 11:58 a.m. Oh.
Hart, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Okay. We talked to him. I would assume we should do the clues first, because that makes the most sense. All right, let's talk to the coroner. Maybe. Hello, sir.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Okay.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
She also looks like she was beaten up first because her eye had a chance to swell, right? I mean, I'm not like a doctor, but like that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm totally making this stuff up. Okay. Anything on this hand? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there you go.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Wonderful.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay, well, I don't mean to be dramatic, but I am going to take the opportunity to pause here today. So on Tuesday, we will pick back up at the crime scene, interview the witnesses, and as usual, go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Tuesday with another new LA Noire video.